welcome to the comparisons video for the Nerf Rayven. If you haven't seen my unboxing and review of it, it's on my channel, so go check it out. Basically, all I did was I unboxed this, I took some test shots, and I talked about it for a little bit. Now, this is going to be a comparison video, where I'm going to talk about some different things other than the review. Like, I'm going to be comparing it to some other stuff I have off screen. For example, first one being the gun that started this whole series, not gun, blaster, and this is the Nerf Firefly, which was probably one of my favorite of all time. This is one of the ones from where it first came out, the blue and yellow one, not the yellow and black one. It's an awesome blaster, still has batteries in it. Now this one was what started the Firefly tech. It had some suction darts in it with some glow-in-the-dark tape wrapped around them, and basically whenever you pulled the trigger, it gave them a flash as it was shooting them out of a barrel, and that was pretty cool, and a lot of people liked it. Some other cool features about this blaster was the grip, being that it's a similar style grip to the Rayven, and the overall comfortableness of this blaster was pretty cool, because it was pretty compact for what it is, being that the front was right by the handguard, similar to this Nerf Rayven. Now, the difference being, of course, that this is a flywheel blaster and that one is a spring. So this one is limited to streamlines, which is the only drawback is a good word for that. Whereas this, it can fire any dart that fits in here, so that's pretty cool. Now, another blaster I want to compare it to very quickly is the Barricade, being Nerf's first flywheel blaster. Now, this was very nice as a pistol, and it chambered 10 darts at a time. So, it's a quick size comparison. The Firefly was bigger than this being the medium-sized, and then Barricade being smallest. Now, being Nerf's flywheel blaster, this was the first one, and you can actually see the flywheels if you look down here, and if you can't see it on camera, but if you look down here. Now, this one was louder because they're exposed, whereas this one is inside of a housing, so I'll do a quick noise comparison right now. So this is what a Barricade sounds like, whereas this one it's a bit quieter, although this one runs off of a higher voltage, which is surprising. Now, some other quick notes about this. The flywheels for the Barricade take a little bit longer to charge up than that of the Rayven, and the Barricade accepts a stock, whereas this has a stock built in, which is pretty cool. However, I do like how they incorporated the Firefly tech, as they call it. As you can see on the mag, you flip that, and you can see the LEDs. Let me just pop in a dart really quick. It actually lights it up fairly well. Looks cool. Because I know a lot of people like to put LEDs in the Barricade to make it look cool. So this already looks pretty nice. So that's my comparison for that. And the only other thing I want to talk about in this video is actually two more things. One would be the rail attachments that you could use for this blaster, being the flashlight on the side. I'm using a Sonic Series 1, and if you want to give it a more complete look, as more of a rifle, you can put on the any of the front attachments that Nerf produces, which is pretty cool because it gives it more of a rifle feeling. But however, I like it for the close quarter combat style of this, being the shorter tip, and this flashlight's not great. I plan to make a different attachment, so in the future I'll have a video for that. I'm planning to use this as a tactical flashlight. That's a video for the future. The last thing I want to talk about really quick is the clip acceptance. The Rayven comes with an 18-round clip that is similar to a Stampede. However, it has the Firefly tech built in, as I mentioned before. It also accepts any other end strike clips, such as the 6-round clip, which I think looks pretty nice, and it gives it a very, very compact look. And this actually allows it to be completely smaller than the Firefly, because with the mag in, or clip, or whatever you want to call it, in, it goes a little bit past. However, if you look right now, it's completely smaller, which is nice for those compact shots. I would imagine if you're playing a Nerf scenario game, you want something compact for an indoor war, you would want something like that. However, my personal favorite has to be the Alpha Trooper drum, the 18 one. That looks very nice and it's very compact, and it's extremely comfortable. It does not get in the way at all. Whereas you might bang into the Stampede style clip, the Alpha Trooper holds the same amount of darts. However, it works a lot nicer. I think that's my preferred method of using that, which I think will be, you sacrifice the Firefly technology, however, it might be worth it. So that was my comparison video. I hope you enjoyed some of the other stuff that I thought you guys might want to know. So what I'm going to be doing is doing the review is coming out first, this is coming out second, and third is going to be my mod guide. I wanted to do this video before I actually modified the blaster. So that one's coming out soon. I mentioned that I like CQB and tactical type stuff for the Rayven, so that's a big hint right there. So I have some plans for this. So if you want to see that video, and if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss any of my future videos, check out my channel for some other nice mods and reviews of mods. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.